Welcome back to this ARP avatar repair, and today I have the guitar that goes with it. This is actually a guitar which went with the Roland GR500, but it has the ARP avatar hex pickup to its multi-pin output here, and we have a cable, and it all looks in very good condition. Okay, so far we've been listening through the main output, so now we're going to plug the guitar in, I wire this stereo, and then we can see if we can hear the stereo-ness of the three strings on each side. Okay, let's power up, and I don't know if I have to do anything on the unit. One missing string, two missing strings. Okay, so hopefully it might just be something on the connector. I do have another hex pickup if I think that might be the problem. But, so that's with the hex preamp and the hex fuzz. Okay, let's see if any of the gates turn on. So with bottom string. So unfortunately, the bottom string, unless it's... Do you have to have that on? No. So it looks like the bottom string isn't triggering. Those aren't being picked up anyway. But the top two are. I guess let's have a look at this cable. Okay, I measured the cable and there was nothing wrong with it. And it occurred to me that it's probably just as easy to test. Until that's okay. That's okay. We have nothing there. Nothing there. That's okay. And that's okay. So I'm pretty sure this pickup is dead. But luckily, there was a spare one. So let me quickly plug this in. Okay, so now I have this pickup installed. All these pickups are working perfectly, so I think I'm going to swap this one over with that one. Okay, I had a little think about it, and these screws go through these holes here. So I was a bit worried I was going to have to sort of loosen all these strings to be able to lift this out. But I've got a funny feeling that I can do that without touching the strings. And I have to say, even though this guitar has been in its case for God knows how many years, the setup is absolutely phenomenal on it. So I'm probably going to have to take a measurement of all the gauge of the strings, so that if any strings break in the future, we know exactly what gauge to put back on there. So anyway, let's see if we can take this out without having to touch any of the strings. Okay, this is actually in a different orientation as it was originally. It's a good job people didn't get used to it. And it's original orientation. Okay, I've just powered up. Let's see what happens. Is that there? is still quite quiet. But we do have all the strings now. Let's give the contacts a bit of a clean. I'm sure they haven't been difficult to film. Sorry for this. They haven't been cleaned for some time. Wow, okay. No E. A is fine. D. Okay, I might need to adjust the sensitivity a bit, but everything except the E is now working. Amazing. And we're just at the guitar outputs, so nothing is going through the synth yet. Oh, before I carry on, I'm just going to check that the hex fuzz works on each string. So let's switch that on. Excellent. So a few days have passed now, and I've been applying a small amount of this contact cleaner lubricant, and the pots are starting to free up quite a bit. But before I change anything, I'm at the stage now we are actually doing audio to CD. Only on the second oscillator. If I bring up the first one, the envelope's triggering. Still can't trigger from the low E yet. That is so much fun. We are so close. We're just not triggering E. And now, if you look, all the sliders are really coming back to life. I'm absolutely amazed. So the small amount of this lubricant every day and the little twiddle has done wonders. The course frequency is still not working. So my ARP aficionado viewers realised that this looks like, well, it claims to be serial number 1 of the ARP avatar. It does belong to Pete Townsend, so it's not without the realms of possibility that that is the case. And also another viewer commented that possibly it could have been 120 volt power supply in here. There's no indication, so definitely going to have to check that out. So if this is serial number 1, then we have a big dilemma of we don't really want to make it too unoriginal, I guess. I guess that's down to the owner. The sliders are slowly coming back, so they're becoming less of a worry. But the main problem is the power supply, because at the moment I'm running it off my bench power supply with minimal problems. So yeah, this will definitely need to be checked if it is 240. Oh, I've just noticed scratched into the bottom 22210001. And there is mention of a 250 volt fuse, but I need to double check to see if this is 240 volts or 120. So there's burn marks on this PCB. So my idea is to take the schematic diagram, or rather the PCB diagram, from the service manual, and to see if I can remake this PCB from PCBWay.com. So apart from that, it's in not too bad health. I guess we'll just have to talk to the owner and see how much time we want to put into this. But I think it's worth trying to get this back fully on its feet. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Catch you next time.